Hey, Siddharth here. So today's question I want to address is how do you use the 80-20 principle in your online business? So the 80-20 principle, if you're not very familiar with, what it essentially means is that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. And the same can go for any sort of input or output based methodology. So if you're someone that basically puts in 20% and you're getting 80% results, that's evidence of the 80-20 principle that is working in your life. So the question is, how exactly can you apply this specific principle in your online business? So if you think about it, one of the easiest ways to apply it is to see how you can actually reuse the profits that you make from your business and actually reinvest it in your business so that you can obviously get better results. Now, the way I see this is that if you're someone that has been in the online space, you've been an affiliate marketer, you've been someone that has actually been promoting a product or service online, and you're trying to see how exactly can you use minimal effort to achieve the best possible results, then the 80-20 principle is one that you can actually apply quite well in that aspect. So if you think about the money that you're spending, for example, for your marketing, let's just take an example where, say, you spent $100 on a specific marketing budget and you're using it to obviously promote a specific product or service online. It can also be an affiliate offer that you're promoting. So when you actually spend the $100, you might, as an example, and obviously results differ, let's say you get $200 back from that. So what you can then do is you can actually say, you know what, I actually want to grow my business. What I want to do is obviously invest the majority of this money and keep doing that on a repetitive basis, because from that aspect, then you obviously are going to start growing your business. So if you've earned $200, then from that, what you essentially are going to do is you're going to take 80% of that money, which basically is $160, and you're going to reinvest the $160 into more marketing. Now, this principle basically assumes that you will more or less get the same results every time. Now, the interesting thing is sometimes you will not always get the same results, but if the same results were to occur 50% of the time, and you kept applying this very 80-20 principle, the chances of your business being successful and being consistent are going to be very high. So, what you need to keep in mind is that obviously this is something you have to apply consistently. You might have to obviously evaluate your results on a consistent basis. But if you look at any aspect of life, you may have noticed and observed that there were certain outcomes that happened in your life, whether it was in business, whether it was in relationships, whether it was just in your general career, if you're someone that is not building a business, and you found that by applying the 80-20 principle, you tended to get 80% of the results from 20% of the effort that you put in. So by doing this, this is a very simple rule that you can apply. Now, as I said, you're not always going to get the results that you want, but it's important to measure and see what results are you getting from applying this principle in your online business. So just going back to the marketing example, if you start seeing what is the results that you're getting from your marketing efforts, obviously the biggest result for you is your sales. Your sales will be based on your gross numbers that you return. So if, say, you've got a certain value in terms of dollars that you're returning from the marketing that you made, you'll obviously make a certain amount of profit. And from that, you can see how consistently is this actually working for you and how it actually relates to the 80-20 principle. So this was just a very quick tip in terms of how you can actually apply the principle in your online business. There is other ways, obviously, you could apply this principle in your online business. So another way is basically where you want to see how many hours can you allocate per week in terms of your online business. And this becomes very effective for someone that is actually working full time, but also wants to build an online business on that. So the way I would look at it is to say, okay, you know what, if you're someone that works 5 days a week, then basically, let's say you've worked pretty much, 9 to 12 hours a day. You kind of want to keep maybe 1 hour a day in working your online business. This is the kind of principle that I use. So if I was to get 1 hour a day, that essentially is my 20% or my 20 from the 80-20 principle. that I'd be using during the week in order to basically build my online business. And by applying this consistently, you'll be quite surprised actually that by using that 1 hour, because that 1 hour can actually bring a lot in terms of your results. So this is where the 80 aspect comes from it. So it's quite possible for you to actually build an online business where you can obviously just apply the 1 hour principle a day. And then from that, actually start getting 80% of your income online just from that. So there's a lot of aspects to it. It depends, obviously, with experience, with time, how you develop this principle in your online business. But I really hope it is something that will help you, give you some consideration of how effectively you can strategize your online business by using the 80-20 principle. So if you are watching this video for the first time, please click on the subscribe button so that you can be subscribed to my channel. And please leave a comment below so that I'd love to hear your feedback about this particular topic. If it is something that you have specifically applied and you found that the results really work well for you, I'd love to hear from you and hopefully give some insight for other people as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video soon. Take care. Bye.